Toledo Speedway. Today, Mallory is at the ballpark once again. She gets the great assignment. Good morning, Mallory.
I do, you guys. It is so great out here having this early morning game. The first pitch is at 10:30, but there's a lot of fun activities for the school kids. They actually already have some school kids showing up right now because this is the school days event that they're doing. Joining me now, we have Carl with Imagination Station, Anthony, who is the MC here at the games. And you guys are going to be doing some experiments and that type of thing. But first off, Anthony, I want to ask you a little bit about your job. Tell me what it's like for you during the games.
It's a good time. We try to be as crowd interactive as possible while covering all of our sponsors and promotional events and types of things like that. So we like to try to engage the crowd, get people more actively involved, not only watching the game, but also in those down times between innings, try to get them, keep their interest.
Sounds like a fun job. Doesn't even sound like work, let's be honest.
It's not really work. Today's school days was a little early, but other than that, yeah, it's not bad at all.
Sounds good. And we have Carl here as well with Imagination Station. You guys are doing a couple experiments throughout the day. Talk to me about what we're doing right now.
We're going to do some really super cool science. I've got some liquid nitrogen here. It is 320 degrees below zero. Very, very cold. But if I pour some in this tea kettle and put the lid back on top, it's kind of interesting because it makes the sound of water boiling. Because liquid nitrogen is boiling. It's just changing from a liquid to a gas. We're going to use this stuff during school days to do some really cool things. We're going to make a giant cloud.
We are making a cloud right now. All right, Anthony's going to help us out with this.
We're actually going to do a small version now, and then during school days we do the jumbo version, 100 times bigger. I'm going to add the liquid nitrogen to this container of very hot water. And Anthony, once I finish pouring it in, I want you to grab that jug and shake it back and forth. Harder, 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 harder. There you go.
Keep it going, keep it going.
Okay, so you see what's happening there. The liquid nitrogen at 320 degrees below zero mixes with that water that's nearly boiling, and we get condensation of water vapor in the air, and you get that cloud.
Well, yeah, and I felt that mist, that moist air coming my direction as well.
Absolutely, and you can even see it right now as some of that nitrogen boils out. And Anthony, go ahead and shake it up again. Let's see if we can do it a little bit bigger.
Oh, there we go. There comes the cloud. How neat. So fun for the kids to see that and also learn something in the process.
Exactly. And so, again, we're going to do something bigger than this during the school days, like 100 times bigger. And Anthony will probably get a little wet and a little cold during that as well. He's going to help me out.
Are you ready for that, Anthony? A little cold? I don't know about if you could get cold. It feels kind of warm out here.
Well, you know what? It gets cold when we do a much larger cloud, and then it ends up just exploding. You get the stuff all over you. But it's okay. Carl takes very good care of me. He has me in a rain jacket and a mask, so I feel all right.
Well, then, today is the day to get cold, I guess, because it's kind of hot and humid out here. So I think this will be the perfect experiment. Thank you both so much for kind of showing us a little bit. I'm going to take off my safety goggles now. And you guys, I will attest to the humidity. And you know what? I will agree. We kind of complain about it with our hair and that type of thing. But for the game, I think it's just the perfect weather. The kids are excited up there. They're already ready here to get the first pitch going. Again, that starts at 10:30 here at 5th Third Field. Back to you guys.
I think we should go after work. Hey,
I think
we
it's
might
a good
have an
idea,
assignment
guys.
at 10:30 at the field.
Come join me.
All right, when Toledo